So we're in this new practice. Welcome. This is a Nadi Shodhana practice. It's a classic pranayam technique that is a refining and a clarifying of the subtle energy pathways in the body. So we'll just start with a simple tuning in. You're welcome to close your eyes. Joining the palms if that feels comfortable, just to bring balance, focus to the body and mind. And at the beginning of this journey, maybe setting an intention here, anchoring inwards to the space of your heart. As you breathe here, noticing that space around the heart and allowing it to expand, inviting a full opening through the sides, the front, the back of the chest. With a tuning in, an honoring of our teachers and the creative force that is its own teacher. The mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Beginning with an exhale, inhaling to chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Namo. Nice full breath in, suspending the breath for a moment. Exhaling to relax. I'm just taking the next minute or so to stretch into the spine, maybe bringing the arms overhead or reaching out and over to one side. And then to the other. Just feeling up into the spine, seated cat-cow. Any way that is intuitively calling you, nourishing for your spine. Being sure to breathe into the body, into any tight spaces. Okay, and then we'll find center here again. Tall spine, reaching up through the crown. And a minute of breath of fire to prime the lungs. Fingers curl into the tops of the palms, thumbs stretch out. And then you can bring the arms out to 60 degrees. Gently drawing the arms back in line with the torso. So nice, tall, lifted spine and heart. Eyes are closed, focused at the crown. And then we'll begin breath of fire, rapid inhale, exhale through the nose, equal in and out. Good, keep it going, 30 more seconds. Keep that rhythm. And then deep breath in, fill the belly, lungs, chest, stretch the arms overhead. Bring the thumb tips to touch, fingers uncurl, reach up, hold, suspend the breath. Envisioning energy moving from the base of the spine up, perhaps lifting root lock. Exhale and slowly sweep the arms down. Grounding here. Allowing the energy to settle. Integrate. All right, so this is a classic pranayam technique, and with this version of it, we're invited to add mantra and a count. If that's not in your wheelhouse today, or any day you practice this, you're welcome to just do it at a natural pace for yourself. But the count is actually really specific and has an effect on the nervous system and on the accumulation of energy that is sort of, I would call dead weight energy, right? Like past things that are maybe still confining us and our choices here and now in the present, and moving in towards the future, towards our ideals or our values. So the count, the ratio is 4, one part for the inhale, 4 parts for the hold, 2 parts for the exhale. So for example, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4 on the inhale, and then you'll hold the breath 16 counts, and you'll exhale 8 counts. So the emphasis here is really on the suspension of the breath in terms of time and the exhale. And what that does is create an energetic a stimulation of the sympathetic nervous system. And then because the exhale is longer, the parasympathetic nervous system is stimulated. So there's a sort of emphasis on deep calming and rest and restoration of our energy supplies. All right, so I find that count works well. 4-second inhale, 16-second hold, 2-second or 8-second exhale. 1, 4, 8 is the ratio. And you can overlay that over anything, right? A 2-second inhale, a 12-second, or 2 times 4 is 8. 8-second hold, and a 4-second exhale, like that, right? So I invite you to try 4, 16, 8. And we're essentially working on alternate nostril breath. So with this as well, you're welcome to overlay a mantra. So for example, in this style, the Kundalini style, it might be sa, ta, na, ma. So that's a 4-count mantra. So I'll say 1 satanama on the inhale, 4 satanamas on the hold, and 2 satanamas on the exhale. You can use any mantra you feel comfortable with. And then we're using the right hand. You can also use your left hand. So you'll seal the right nostril with the thumb to start. Exhale through the left nostril, and then begin inhaling through the left nostril for 4 seconds. And then you'll seal both nostrils, hold the breath for 16 seconds. Exhale through the right nostril for 8 seconds. Begin again, inhale through the right nostril for 4. Holding the breath for 16. Exhale through the left nostril for 8. Inhale through the left for 4. So continuing like this, holding. Exhaling through the right for 8. Inhaling through the right. And when you hold the breath, just being mindful to hold the chest lifted, hold the breath in the upper body, in the upper chest, and not in the throat. Keeping the throat relaxed, the neck relaxed. And so finish up your last cycle with your exhale through the left nostril. And then return to your natural breath, dropping in for a moment. Close. Long sut, short nam, affirming that the true eternal nature of the soul is my identity, spirit, soul in a human experience. Peace to all, love to all, light to all. Amazing day. Are there any questions with this practice still? Anything that's come up that you need a little clarity on? All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tomorrow.
Hey, Moogies, I actually have a question.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit what that Satnama mantra means?
Yes. So Sa is infinity, Ta is life, Na is death, and Ma is rebirth. And it's essentially Sat Nam, that mantra, broken down into Bija mantra. So into the little sort of syllables that make it. And it really just represents the cycle of samsara in a way, but also it acts as a code to break down any patterns in the subconscious mind that are not serving the Satnam, the true self, the soul essence.
Cool.
So they say.
So they say. Yeah.
Overlaying it onto these, the breath pattern acts as a count, right? Because the syllables hold time, mantra within its rhythm. And then it also, like, you're just doing double duty in a sense, using it to just resonate more with the true vibration that is considered to be kept in these special mantras.
Cool. Thanks, Alex.
Great question. Thanks for asking.
I have a quick question. Thank you so much, Alex. I'm wondering, does it reveal something to us if one of our sides is more blocked or more open than the other?
Yeah, so that's really common, especially first thing in the morning. I think depending on what time you wake up and you know, how your sleep was, what you did the night before, the time of the year, the season. The nostrils are always shifting, right? So these nadis, or these pathways, these channels are sort of ruled, or they can be controlled by each one of the nostrils, right? So if I want to be more sort of down energy, I can start to breathe exclusively through my left nostril. If I want to increase my energy and alertness, I can breathe exclusively through my right nostril for a few minutes and start to shift where the energy is flowing in the body. And naturally, just throughout the cycles of the day, I know Ayurveda really touches on this. There are certain periods in the day that are more prone to sort of air energy or mental stimulation, and others that are more digestion or and
oh, sorry.
Oh, she knows my
That's you too. Hi. So, yeah. So one thing, and I didn't mention that at the beginning, but if one of your nostrils is really like stuffy and you can't, it's difficulty breathing. So let's say it's my left nostril and I'm sealing my right nostril with my thumb. I can use the other fingers to sort of like pull the cheek away. And that just opens up the air passage a little more. And then vice versa, right? I'm closing my left nostril with my finger. I can pull with my thumb, and that'll create a little more space there. I found that to be helpful. But yeah, so if your left nostril is shut down, you might be breathing more through the right nostril, which is more solar energy, and vice versa. And the left nostril is more lunar energy, sort of calming, feminine, receptive. In a nutshell.
Thanks, Alex. Have a good one.
Yeah. Bye, Lacey. All right, y'all. Thanks for your great questions. We'll see you soon.